Hi everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty. Today is Friday, April 24th, 2026. Do you feel different in your body? That's the first thing I want to ask you. From who you were on March 18th to who you are today, do you feel a difference? And in that difference, some parts of you may feel better. Some parts of you may still feel heavy or worse, but do you feel different? We are at the precipice of the old you and the old world coming to completion, and the new world emerging, and the new you emerging as well. On a general level, if you're experiencing a lot more of the pain symptoms, which we will go through in a little bit, it could be because you're resisting the change, which is the new version of you. So the first thing that I want to say to you is be kind and gentle to yourself, but give yourself grace and allow yourself to shift into the new energy that is within you right now. The more that you resist it, the more you are going to experience what you are currently experiencing. So do your best to lean into and surrender that old way, that old version, so that you can truly incorporate the new in yourself. So I asked Spirit before I came on here, what is the thing that everybody is really dealing with that we should be discussing for today? And the card that came up, which is no surprise, is releasing the difficulty up from the depths. And we have all been working on and doing that deep dive inside, inward, whether you realize you're doing it or not. If you're here to ascend, if you're here to bring in more light into your body that was once dense, you're doing this. And so you are in the depths here, walking up to the light. But for a while, you probably haven't even seen the light. It has probably been difficult, very, very difficult to difficult, but it's not been easy at all. Physical symptoms that most people are experiencing through this time. And I want you to understand that each one of us has come here with different reasons to be here, different purposes, different lessons to learn. So we're all going to experience things differently, but we are going to experience the difficulties regardless. So the physical symptoms a lot of people are feeling are headaches or pressure in the head, tinnitus or ringing in the ear, and in some cases just feeling like you're like in the mountains and you have to open up your ears because they feel clogged. A lot of throat chakra clearing is happening right now. And so if you're feeling a scratchy throat, or you're feeling just pain in the throat, or you have to keep doing that, that is another one. A lot of fatigue, a lot of exhaustion because your body needs to rest, a lot of stomach and digestive issues, and in some cases, lower back pain into the sciatic, like the glutes and the sciatic nerve, because this is all your root chakra. And when you're not feeling supported through this process, that could bring up a lot of that pain and ache as well. A lot of like that, all of a sudden out of nowhere, you feel like whooshy or like dizzy or just a moment. It's just like a blip, but you feel like, whoo, what just happened to me? And okay, so let's talk about why these things are happening. First of all, on the earth level, on the more scientific level, there's a lot of stuff going on with the Mother Gaia's heartbeat, the frequency that Mother Gaia carries, which is 7.83. And we have been going up to 80, 100 in terms of power. So imagine 7.83 to 80 or 100. That is massive. And our bodies are used to 7.83. We are not used to 80 or 100 or 50 or 60. So when that energy peaks and spikes, because it comes in waves, it's not going to be like a straight line. It's going to come in and it's going to go out. It's going to come in and it's going to go out. So when it spikes, you feel it in your body. If you're really sensitive, you might feel it before it even happens. Most cases you feel it, and then if you go and look, you're going to see what just happened, and that is why it happened in your body. Allow yourself to, I know it's scary, it's happened to me many times as well, but allow yourself to know that you're safe, and you just have to allow it to go through you. It's coming in small waves. Think of like electricity. It's coming in small waves, because if it came all at once and it was steady, we would never be able to handle this. So that's why it's coming in waves, to help us to incorporate. Now, let's say it comes in and you feel it somewhere. For me, a lot of it has definitely been that dizzy, whooshy feeling. But then you don't give yourself the opportunity to rest. That's where the fatigue is coming in, because your body is forcing you to rest. In the rest is when you are going to integrate this energy. When you integrate this energy, it gives it the opportunity to recalibrate your system. Now, speaking of the system, the nervous system. Many people, myself included, out of nowhere suddenly have high blood pressure or blood pressure spikes. Where did that come from? Out of nowhere, you've been perfect, everything's been fine. All of a sudden, you have this high blood pressure. Of course, with everything, if you feel you need to be checked by medics, get checked. But I also want you to understand what is happening to our bodies. There is no coincidence. Our bodies are not used to what is going on. And so, because we are energy spikes are happening, and it's affecting our bodies and our nervous systems. Not only is it affecting our nervous systems on the physical level, but if you're having these feelings, such as I'm explaining, and it freaks you out, I know because I've been there, that could raise your blood pressure alone. All of a sudden you're fine, and something's going on in your body that comes out of nowhere, and then as fast as it came in, it left. Of course, it's going to make you feel anxious and in fight or flight. So while you're in this process, and when is it ending? I'm not sure. We have to get through the end of April. May 1st is a full moon. So let's just get to that and hope for the best. But we have to do the best that we can to stay grounded and centered and calm. A lot of what is coming up to the surface, to the depths, is because more and more truth, underhanded energy, all the things that have been hidden from you, from the world, are being revealed. Because let's face it, what's going on the world stage in a small increment is happening in your personal life at some level. We're all going through things. Nobody is saying everything's fine in my life, everything's wonderful, because right now we're all being shaken, because we're all changing. And so the first thing that I asked you in the beginning of this was, do you feel different? Because everybody I ask, whether they realize it or not, feels different. Everybody says, yeah, I do feel different. You feel different because what's going on inside at a cellular level, what's going on inside you is changing. It is shifting and changing. And so it's truly important for you to take care and bring the heart and the mind together in connection. We have stepped away from, for the most part, so many of us, being ruled by the head. But I don't know if you noticed that if you've been working on being more in your heart space and trusting your gut more, the head, the mind chatter, is getting louder. And sometimes it's hard to handle. So if that is happening to you, reach out to a trusted friend, family member, professional to help you work through it. Or what I do, and you could do this too, is work with God and the angels to help you through it. They send signs, symbols, and synchronicities all day long for you to see, feel, observe, notice, so that you are reminded that through these changes, they are with you the whole way through. They know it's not easy and they're helping you along. Okay, guys. So, where do I want to go? Let's first look at soul contracts and everything we're dealing with right now on the earth. We signed up to be here during this time. So I wish you guys could see as the cards are flying out. I don't have the camera down low enough. 3 cards flew out. And what I want to look at is why we are going through this. And this is the one that really flew out. Honor your growth. See, right now, what you're gaining is wisdom and understanding, and what you're relieving yourself of is all the fears. Growth is a journey, it is not a destination. Honor where you are right now, celebrate the progress. I know it hasn't been easy, but it's still important for you to notice, take note of, and celebrate where you were to where you are today, because there's definitely a difference. Trust the lessons, not the pain. You weren't meant to stay hurt. The pain was the messenger. The wisdom is what you carry forward. And what does this card say? Wisdom. So coming up from the depths, as we started out with, what this is saying is all you've learned in all of this cloudy, foggy energy has actually helped you to become more wise at the soul level. And now you're bringing that up and you're coming up and you're on the right path. So keep going. You're on the right path. Whatever that path is for you, keep going. And what we're really doing at a soul level is untangling ourselves from emotional dependency. When love feels like survival, it's not love, it's fear. You're safe without any attachments. So think about that. What relationships are you letting go of, or have you finally put to bed? Have you finally cut the cord with? Notice those emotional attachments that you had to that person. Or maybe it's a job that you held on to hating, because those days are ending too. The days of hating what you do, because that's the 3D matrix, and the new world is not that anymore. We are stepping into a new matrix, or not even, we're stepping into a new energy. And you should be doing what you love. And everybody should be doing what they love. That is why we're here. One of the reasons why we're here, the struggles that we have worked through these last 50, 60, 70 years, we're done with them. So where are you in that? Where are you in that energy? What are you letting go of once and for all? What person, what relationship, what did you hold on to for so long that all it did was pull you down? It really didn't light you up. It really didn't support you. It really didn't serve you. It's time to let it go. Let's get a archangel card, okay? Actually, let's do this. We're going to pull 3 archangels, and we'll end with a pick a card. So you pick your card, 1, 2, or 3. Okay. First card. This is for you guys. You're prioritizing your health. Work with Archangel Raphael. Prioritize your health, because your health is the most important thing. Mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, energetic. Archangel Raphael. People who chose card number 2, your guardian angel is working with you, and they're always with you, and they want to support you. Do you even know who your archangel is? You can ask in quiet meditation. But even if you don't know, say, guardian angel, please help me with, and you name it. And the archangel number 3, the heart archangel, Archangel Chamuel. What do you want to attract? It's time to start walking your talk and being that. Archangel Chamuel is the archangel of divine love, divine and self-love. It is time for you to have compassion for yourself, to take back your power in a kind, loving, and compassionate way. Keep going, guys. You've got this. The angels have your back. I know it's not easy, but we're going to get there. So keep on your path and keep going. I hope you guys have a great week. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.